Music or the mouthpiece, folks. Let me tell you something, Herman O. Munster. Let me tell you something, brother. And you are a man. Don't even try. Don't even try to hoodwink me. Don't even try to bamboozle me. Isn't it funny how Herman O. Munster, folks, says that he's not trans. He's a third gender. But when it's appropriate for him, in the proper context of the situation, then all of a sudden, he becomes a man. He becomes a woman. He becomes a trans. Whatever the fuck they are. I'm not a transgender Sandy Linen Muth. I'm a fifth gender. You talking to the Bergs here, folks. You talking to Mr. Atari. You ain't talking to Mr. 55, James Dean. You talking to Mr. Atari, folks. You talking to Mr. Michelob Ultralight. Or as Elbow would say, Michelob. Michelob Ultralight. Now let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Herman O. Munster. You say that you're not a man. You say that you're not a woman. You say that you're a third gender. You make up your own gender. But when you are in a tough spot, like when you, a year and a half ago, when you crashed, not a wedding, you crashed a wake for Stu. Remember? You guys remember? I remember. Herman O. Munster, you and Pissy Jen crashed a wake. Now, I'm not going to blame Missy Jen because she was in the wheelchair. I blame you, Herman. You crashed a wake, a remembrance at a bar for a musician who used to play there for 30 years. His name was Stuart, or he went by Stu. And you went in there with your stupid freaking camera, your stupid fucking selfie stick, and you went in there and you were going, hey, what's going on here, folks? Looks like there's a bunch of pictures on the stage there. What? And he starts talking to people. What's going on here? Oh, it's for some guy named Stu. Well, why the hell are they doing all this? Hey, everybody, I'm at a bar. I'm at a wake. And then he starts getting dropped a bunch of money. I remember. No, I don't need to be nice to anybody. I just need to be nice to you, Tara. We got Tara Electra in here, baby. the best looking cross-dresser in the history of San Diego County, baby. And then Herman was saying, hey, Stewie, here's the Stewie. And then, what happened, folks? Herman and Missy Jane got the royal boot, folks. They got the royal hatoof on you, baby. And they kicked him out of the bar. And then you had a 60-year-old Herman standing on the street corner stewing, no pun intended, seething, saying, oh, this always happens because I'm a transgender. But he only plays the trans card when it suits him. Haven't you noticed that, folks? Huh? Haven't you noticed that? He only plays the trans card when it suits his needs, folks. In that particular situation, he plays the trans card. Oh, I was kicked out because I'm trans. I thought you weren't trans. I thought you were third gender. You were kicked out of that wake, Herman O'Munster, because you were being rude. You weren't part of the family. You were being disrespectful, trying to get in with all the family there. They don't even know you. You're walking around the family going, Stewie, here's the Stewie. Here's the Stewie. And then one of their family members, it wasn't a man, folks. It was two women. And they came up on you and they said, adios, amigo. Adios, cucaracha. Bottom line is this. You got the royal boot. You got the royal hatoof on you, brother. The bottom line is this. If that happened in New Jersey, where I'm from, folks, Tara Electra, how about some love for the shirt? Tara Electra gave me a comment the other day. She said, Bergs, I love your shirt. I got 2 more of them coming, baby. 1 red and 1 black. I am Mr. Atari from now on. Show your love, Tara Electra, for Mr. Atari. Don't worry about what I say about Herman. That is between me and Herman. Has nothing to do with you. I got no problem with you, Tara Electra. Tara Electra is good peeps. I'm just pointing out. The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this, Herman O'Munster. I've seen you do it plenty times. You play the trans card when it suits you. But when it doesn't suit you, you have nothing to do with that community. You have nada to do with that community. You don't want anything to do with that community. But when it suits your needs, you say, oh, you were almost crying on the fucking street corner when they fucking kicked you out. They kicked you out because you were a fucking drunk. First off, you were drunk. And you are a bad drunk. Okay? First off, you should not be drunk in public. I'm in my own fucking garage. Mr. 55's garage. Hey, Tara Electra, come up to present time, baby. I'm not Mr. 55 anymore. I'm Mr. Atari. Show some love for the Atari shirt. Don't worry about me and Rosie has nothing to do with you. You need to learn to mind your own business, baby. I'm talking about her. I ain't talking about you. You and I are cool. You keep saying, don't talk about Herman. Herman's got me blocked on the phone, and I did nothing wrong. Herman doesn't return emails. Herman's got me blocked on all 3 channels. So why don't you talk to Herman and tell him to come up to present time? Folks, come up to present time. But he's too busy running his scams with Mr. D Drunks, Mr. B Bubs, and the never-ending Rancho Kitchen Stadium, the never-ending van build, folks. The Bergs got lost in the shuffle there. No need to talk to the Bergie boy anymore because I didn't suit her/his needs, whatever you want to call him. Because he has said many times, he's not a man and he's not a woman. So how can I say he or she? So for now on, I'm just going to call you Herman O. Munster, which I always have called you that. I'm the one who came up with it. I've come up with every single catchphrase in this community. I came up with the Shit Shack. It was called the Shine Shack. I came up with the Shit Shack. Everyone, they done Boyd parodies. They done that. I came up with Herman O. Munster. Now everyone calls him Herman Munster. Herman O. Munster. Elbows call him Herman She Munster. I came up with the term Dorito Bikini. The Bergs came up with that. I am the idea man. I come up with everything. I'm the one who started saying, I didn't say show me some love. I didn't say pay your taxes. I came up with show me some love. Show me some love, folks. Guess who says that now? The last 6 months. Elbow and also Herman. Okay? I came up with so much shit. You looking at the creative idea man. You looking at Mr. Atari. You looking at Mr. Atari 55, folks. The bottom line is this. Let's see some love rolling in here, huh, folks? Let's see some love. I need to see some love from you, Cindy Lindenmuth. You don't show me any love. I got enough wrenches. I got rogue wrenches. I got people blocking people every day. You want to support the BERGS Show, then you become a channel member. I haven't had a membership in 8 days, folks. 8 days. I want to see some memberships rolling up in here. I want to see a membership. I want to see a membership, folks. I'm the hardest working man in show business. You looking at the show. You looking at a physical specimen. You looking at 6 feet tall, 187 pounds, a solid muscle. You looking at 0% body fat, folks. You looking at the poster boy for health. You looking at the best looking man in the history of the world. You looking at the best guitar player in the history of the world. You looking at the guy who's going to have the best wardrobe filled with Atari shirts. Because Atari was my first gaming system in New Jersey in 1981 when I was 8 years old. You looking at Mr. Atari, folks. Mr. Atari 55. That's who you looking at. Huh, girls? You looking at Mr. Atari 55. You looking at, I'm getting this shirt that's coming right now in red and black. And then I'm going to get one in gray and blue. All I'm wearing this summer is Atari shirts, folks. I'm going to have 6 colors. 6 or 7 colors. Every day of the week, it's going to be Atari. Rolling up on your ass. Oh, you ladies, I'm going to give you 5 in the pink and 10 in the stink. Woo! Ah. Ugh. All right. All right. What's the point of even reading the side chat? I want to see lights. I want to see colors. I want to see super chats. Okay? Why should I have to go live and only the general norm pick up the tab for all you people? For all you peasants? For all you people who don't want to show any love? Why is it that general norm has to pick it up? Brad Silverdog did come through with $10. The bottom line is this. Where is your wrench? Where is my love? ¿Dónde está mi amor, amigo? Where is my wrench? Yes, Cindy. Atari. Well, you're a little bit older than me. But my game console was this. This was my Atari. This was my Atari. The Atari 2600. Right there, folks. That's the BERGS. That is my gaming console. I am Mr. Atari. I am Mr. Atari 55. Atari 2600, folks. We still have our Atari. I still have like 100 games, folks. This is packed in boxes. Right here. Yep. Because I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. The Atari 2600, folks, which came out from 1980 to 1982, folks. Oh, you gamers now. Oh, you millennials, you're looking at Mr. 1973. Look at those. Look at that just bursting through, huh, girls? Look at that, huh? $5. Yo, what's up, baby? I love the Atari. You looking at Mr. Atari, folks. That was my youth there in the early 80s. Huh? Huh? All you scumbags nowadays who have these gaming chairs like Mr. Tuck Tuck up there in Canada. Your gaming chairs, you got your fucking headphones on. We didn't need any of that. We didn't need any of that kind of fucking gadgetry, motherfuckers. Wild Bill, let me give you a wrench. Wild Bill has a wrench, folks. Woo! Let's give him a one. Woo! All right, Sandy, I'll give you back your wrench. Why don't you start showing some love, Sandy? You're 59 years old. That means you've been in the workforce for 30, 40 years. Show some love to your emperor. Show some love to Mr. Atari 55. Show some love to Mr. Atari 55. You talking about the greatest gaming system in the history of the world. You talking about the Atari 2600, folks. You talk about games like Pitfall. You talking about games like Pac-Man, folks. Where is what are some games for the Atari? Shut the fuck up. What are some games for the Atari 2600?
Games for Atari 2600 include Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Pitfall, and other games.
You talking about Pac-Man, folks. You talking about Space Invaders. You talking about Pitfall. You talking about Asteroids. You talking about River Raid, Adventure, Missile Command. You talking about Frogger, folks. You talking about Miss Pac-Man, Demon Attack. You talking about Defender. You talking about Cubert. You talking about Berserk. You talking about Dig Dug. You talking about Raiders of the Lost Ark. You talking about Galaxian. You talking about Chopper Command. You talking about Star Raiders. You talking about Kaboom. You talking about Jungle Hunt. You talking about Battlezone, Pole Position. You talking about Phoenix, Cosmic Arc. You talking about Joust. You talking about Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong. You talking about Centipede. You talking about Burger Time. You talking about old school, folks. You talking about a man here who's old school. Kitten Cat. Kitten Cat's a man, folks. Do not let Kitten Cat fool you. Do not let Kitten Cat fool you with the name. We all know who Kitten Cat is. This person was doxed out a long time ago. This person is a man. Okay? You looking at Mr. Atari 55, folks. Mr. Atari 2600. I want to see those thumbs ups. I want to see those 55s. I want to see those super chats. I want to see those channel memberships. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Sandy Lindenmuth? I haven't had a channel membership in 8 days. You kidding me? Elizabeth Resnick. She's helped out before. Okay, I'll give her back a wrench. All right. I want to see some love come my way. Because I deserve it. I put in my time. You do the crime, you do the time. I put in my time here on the bottom of YouTube. I've been here since April 13th, 2008. I've been here since George W. Bush was president, even before Obama. That's how long my channel's been around, bitch. You talking to Mr. Atari 55. You talking to the greatest looking Atari player in the history of Atari. You talking to the greatest mind in the history of gaming. You talking to a man who is still stuck in 1982. You talking to a man who is the greatest Atari 2600 game system player of all time. $5 from Wild Bill. Hey, Wild Bill, you want to join the channel, brother? $1.99 to become a part of the BERGS Brigade. This is a movement, folks. This is a movement. I am just like David Koresh. I'm Jim Jones. I am your spiritual leader. I'm not L. Ron Hubbard. I'm L. Ron Bergs. And I'm asking all you folks right here to come up to present time. I'm not Jim Jones. I'm not going to ask you to drink the Kool-Aid. I ain't going to kill people with cyanide. I'm going to kill you with love, baby. Woo! I'm going to kill you with kindness. I'm going to kill you with love, baby. I'm going to kill you with Atari 2600. I am Mr. Atari 55, 0055. I'm not James Bond. I'm James Bergs. I ain't 007, baby. I'm 0055. And I got so many different color shirts coming. Every time you see me going live this summer, baby, I'm going to be wearing an Atari shirt. Everyone around my town, they're going to say, God damn, that guy's got a lot of Atari shirts. But you know what? I like the logo. I like the way it looks. I go live every day. So why not? I'm Mr. Atari. I am Mr. Atari 55. I got my black one coming. I got my red one coming. And then I'm going to get the royal blue. And then I'm going to get the Hatuf on you. And then I'm going to get the gray, folks. I'm probably going to get one more white one. Because summertime gets hot. Bottom line is this. You don't want to hear me play the guitar, do you, huh? You don't want to hear me play the electric twanger. You don't want the truth. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth, folks. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the electric guitar. It's too powerful for you. You need me to go back to 1981 with the Atari 2600. You can't handle present time. You can't handle me playing my electric twanger. So you need me to go back in time. You mean you need me to hop in my DeLorean and go up to 88 miles per hour, baby. Woo! You need me with the flux capacitor. You need me with the 1.21 gigawatts. You need me driving the DeLorean. You need me to take you back to 1955. That's right. Well, we ain't going back to 1955. We're going back to 1981. Back to 1980. 1980, folks, when the Atari 2600 came out. That's what we're going back to. These ain't no 5-pound weights, folks. They're 15 pounds. Huh? The simple truth is this. You can't handle the Bergs in the present time. You can't handle my guitar virtuoso skills. You need me in the past. You can't handle me in the present time. So Terra Electra, baby, why don't you hop in my DeLorean, baby? Because we're going back to 1980 when the Atari 2600 was released. You know what I'm saying, Tara? We're going back in time, baby. We're going back to the future. We're going back to 1980, folks. That's what we're doing. Because you guys can't handle the truth. You can't handle this. Look at this piece of machinery, folks. Look at that wingspan. 6 feet tall. 125 pounds. Look at this wingspan. Look at the size of those hands. Woo! Look at the size of them guns. Guns, David Guns. These things should be illegal, folks. You look at that Mr. Atari 55 Terra Electra. You need to look at Mr. 55. Evil Abe. Hatoof. Are you, brother? You can't handle the truth. That's the problem with you folks. You can't come up to present time. That's why I got to go back in time. Back to a simpler time when we just played Atari, folks. So for now on, well, not from now, not yet, but until they all start to roll in, I already talked to the guy. He's giving me a deal, $10 per shirt. I will have 7 different colors. All you're going to see the Bergs wear 7 days a week is Atari t-shirts, brother. That's all you're going to see. You're going to see the Bergs with the Officer Bergs haircut. I need to give myself a trim this weekend. That's right. As Diamond Dave, LCD, Lying Crying, LCDD, Lying Crying Dave, Lying Crying Dying Dave would say, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, folks. You looking at Mr. Atari. You looking at Mr. Atari, folks. What a t-shirt. What a concept. I'm reinventing myself. What's up, Terry Merks? Come on, folks. I need some memberships going on here. I can't read the side chat. I got the sunglasses on. Bottom line is this, but I can see colors. I can see when I'm being lit up like a Christmas tree, folks. And the Berg's birthday is next month, July 25th. Mark it on your calendar. That's going to be the biggest day in the history of the bottom of YouTube. You think Savage's birthday was big? She celebrated a day early. Her birthday was on Monday, folks. She did her stupid birthday party on a Sunday. You know what day my birthday falls on, folks? July 25th? Monday? No. Sunday? No. Tuesday? No. Wednesday? No. Thursday? No. Friday? No. Saturday! The greatest day in the history of the world is a Saturday, folks. My birthday, my 47th birthday, folks, falls on Saturday in about 6 weeks. July 25th, 1973, bitches. This is going to be, I'm going to stream. You hear about MFW? I might be going 24-hour stream, baby. I might go for a 24-hour rant. Tara Lecture, the greatest looking, cross-dressing, gaming woman in the history of San Diego County, baby. The greatest hamburger eater in the history of the world. The greatest Scrabble player, the greatest trivial pursuit player in the history of the world, folks. We talking about Tara Lecture. I got no problem with you, Tara. And I got no problem with Hosey. You tell her to unblock me, and we don't have any problems anymore. It's as simple as that. I don't have her blocked, but she's got the man blocked. You have the man blocked, then you get rocked. You have the man blocked, then you get rocked. You know what I'm saying, folks? Woo! Evil Abe, you don't have a mouthpiece. I got the best mouthpiece in the history of the world. You talking about the summer of 2020. I don't even have my Seattle Mariners. I don't have baseball. I got nothing in my life right now except for my Atari t-shirts. The football season. There will be no college football because the colleges won't be opening, folks. The schools, the high schools, the middle schools, the elementary schools won't be opening this fall, folks. Yeah, but you know what? You're a retard. Did you take your medicine today, Evil Abe? You don't have the skills I do, brother. You can't go toe-to-toe with the Bergs. Nope. You thought that you beat me that one time when I went on Savages? I didn't even know who you were. I just heard some rabid dog come on and start to fucking yap. And I just sat there and let you yap. And then I just left. Because I don't go toe-to-toe with people who haven't earned their stripes. You think just because you got a loud voice and you talk a bunch of shit that you can go toe-to-toe with the fucking heavyweight champ? You can't. You have to earn your stripes. You have to pay your dues. You try to go toe-to-toe with me without paying your dues. I don't even know who the fuck you were. Okay? You will never go toe-to-toe with the Bergs until you've paid your dues. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about time. You can go on there and overrun somebody like Salty Dog who doesn't have a mouthpiece. I have a mouthpiece. But I wasn't going to waste it on a chump like you. That's why I didn't say anything. I wasn't going to waste and wreck my voice on a chump like you. That's why I didn't say anything. And all you say, oh, you guys are, oh, Evil Abe won against the Bergs. You didn't win shit. I just let you talk. Actually, the whole time you were talking, I was flipping through my phone, checking my emails, checking my shit. I wasn't even paying attention to you. All I heard was a rabid dog making a bunch of noise. That's all I heard. All I heard was a rabid dog making a bunch of noise. Quitting YouTube, folks. That's all I heard was just a rabid dog. And you haven't changed. You went up against Salty Dog. Actually, you've gotten worse. And I cannot believe Mangoes didn't give you the royal boot. You were on the other night with Salty Dog. You threatened to murder her several times. Murder? Really? Wow. That's pretty intense. Were you off your medication that day, brother? Were you off your bipolar schizophrenic medication? Because you need to go see a doctor, bro. Something wrong with you. Were you dropped on your head when you were a little baby or what? You got a big old fucking canyon. You got a big old fucking canyon in your fucking head, in your skull. You got a big old curvature in your fucking skull where you dropped on your head when you were a baby or something. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He thought just because he has a mouthpiece, this was like over a year ago, that I never even knew about this guy. I was just on Savages, say, hey, what's up, bitch? All that kind of stuff. You want scum? You want scum? You want scum? And all of a sudden, there's a rabid fucking dog comes out of nowhere named Evil Abe. Just running his mouth. I said a couple words and I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna acknowledge this guy. He's not at my level. He's nobody. He doesn't cam up. He doesn't do shit. I don't know anything about this guy. He thinks just because he has a mouthpiece, he doesn't have a mouthpiece, folks. He has a rabid mouthpiece. This guy has been bitten by a million fucking rabid raccoons and bats. This guy has full-on rabies, folks. This guy is rabid, okay? He's not real. He's probably 4'11", 500 pounds, living in his mommy's basement. That's what he is. He doesn't cam up. He's not like the Bergs. He's not a beautiful man like the Bergs. He doesn't have a great head of hair at age 47. He doesn't have great arms. He doesn't have a great Atari t-shirt. He can't play the guitar. He doesn't have a college degree. He's got nothing. He's just another one of these poor white trash, just like fucking, what's her name? Savage. That's what he is. That's what he is, folks. Yeah. Expose your pictures. Expose my pictures. I never sent you a picture, bish. See? That's all she's got is her stupid little super chats. Expose my pictures. Right? Expose what pictures? Exactly. I just let this Evil Abe guy just talk, blah, 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 blah. Because everything that was coming out of his mouth was noise. It's like if I turn on my electric guitar, crank up the volume, hit the fucking overdrive. I just go, I'm not playing any melodies. I'm just shredding. I'm making a bunch of noise. That's what this guy is. He's all noise. He ain't substance. I am substance. I am the man. Savage says, I wouldn't have a drink with you, Bergs. I'm not into white boys. I'm into dark meat. Well, you know what? You know what, Evil Abe? Let me tell you what happened to Mangoes. Mangoes, if you're listening, and I'm sure you are, you've ruined your channel by bringing guys like Abe in there, bringing Savage and all these drama people. You've turned your channel into 100% drama. It wasn't like that before. There was a lot of drama before. Now it's 100% drama. You got that Bombi woman. God damn. Her voice is so grating to your ears. It's like nails on a chalkboard, folks. You got a lot of them bitches in there. Especially her, man. That bomb. Her fucking, her voice is like nails on a chalkboard, folks. God damn. That is a fucked up voice. You wanna be married to something like that, coming home every night, listen to your woman with a voice like that? God damn. And that's what you got. That's what you got now, Mangoes. Congratulations to G Mangoes. Congratulations to G Mangoes. You don't have my picks. I have a big, you know what? I wear size 11 and a half wide. I got huge hands. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm packing some heat, folks. Packing. So congratulations to Mangoes. Hey, MB. Je t'aime, baby. Je t'aime, baby. MB, baby. MB, the classiest woman in the history of the bottom of YouTube. You talking about a classy woman, folks. You talking about a European styling and profiling, a traveler, a world traveler. She speaks 4 or 5 languages. That's right. You talking about a woman here, folks. You talking about MB Reyes, folks. You talking about a woman. She speaks French. She speaks Italian. She speaks German. She speaks English. She speaks Spanish. She speaks at least 5 or 6 languages, folks. You talking about a classy broad. You talking about a classy woman, folks. Not like these po white trash down here. Bish, bish. You talking about a classy woman, a traveler, a world traveler. You talking about a woman who can simultaneously hold 5 different conversations in 5 different languages. You talking about a woman, folks. You talking about MB Reyes. She's 100 million times a woman that you'll ever be, Savage, Bish, Bish, and all you other people on the drama thing. I hope you like it there, G Mangoes, because your channel is now 100% drama. You went, as they say, as the white women say, right? Once you go black, you never go back. Once you go drama, you never go back. And that's all you got, brother. I don't need a panel. I don't need a porch. I don't need dope. I have a panel. Me, myself, and I. I offer the greatest content on the bottom of YouTube. You're looking, first off, you're looking at the greatest looking man in the history of the world. The greatest looking, you're talking to the silver fox of YouTube. You're talking to the George Clooney of YouTube, folks. You're talking to the George Clooney, the silver fox of YouTube, with a full head of hair. I don't see any fucking bald spots, do you? That's pretty good for being born in 1973, huh? I bet Evil Abe is 100% bald. That's why he doesn't fucking cam up. You're looking at a man, the greatest guitar player. I was just listening to Whiskey OG. He turned in his electric guitar, folks. He sold it. He sold his electric guitar, folks. How dare you? And then he started to play his new Alvarez acoustic guitar. It sounded like shit. It sounded like shit. He's another one who has me blocked. Now let me tell you something there, Whiskey OG, or whatever your name, whatever your channel name is this week. You got some problems in your head, brother. You're 44, almost 45 years old, and you can't even stick with a fucking name. I'm the BERGS Show. That's it. From here until when I die or the channel dies. When I die, the channel will still go on. Bottom line is this. This guy had a nice, beautiful electric guitar. He fucking traded it in. And he got some Alvarez acoustic guitar. It sounds like shit, brother. You talking to a man who's been playing the guitar since 1993, brother. 27 years. Your new electric guitar, Whiskey OG, WOG, whatever the fuck you're going by this week. It sounds like shit. Stick with your Yamaha guitar. Your Yamaha sounded a lot better. This guy traded in that beautiful Schecter electric guitar for that Alvarez piece of shit. Sounds like shit, brother. You should have kept your electric guitar. That was a mistake. Instead of you buying that stupid scooter and you're saying you're giving away hundreds of dollars to these homeless crackheads, where are you getting the money from, brother? Where are you getting the money from? Huh? You getting the money from you probably getting the money. I know where you're getting the money from. You're getting the money from your bitch. Huh? Where'd you meet her at? The Everett Tweaker Cam, huh? The nurse, they make a lot of money. You're either getting the money from her, because you don't work, brother, or you're getting the money from your lapdog. I mean, your master, lying, crying, dying Dave. Because you have no visible means of income, son. You have no job. Bottom line is this. You want to talk about a real fucking instrument. Then you talk about the Fender Stratocaster. You want to talk about a fat Strat. You want to say I'm fat? This is a fat Strat, folks. It means it has a humbucker. It means it wails. A Fender Squire fattest Stratocaster. So now, currently, I'm the only musician on the bottom of YouTube who bergs up with an electric guitar, brother. Well, you can stick with your fucking acoustic. I got my acoustic. An acoustic, I play a 12-string acoustic. I play 6-string acoustic also, but I play a 12-string. I prefer that. And let me tell you something, brother. Slimy Whiskey OG, whatever the fuck your name is this week, Pepsi OG. That was a terrible decision. That was a terrible decision. Yeah. Is Mangoes in here? Hey, Mangoes, your whole fucking channel is crap, is shit now, is mierda. Mierda y urina. It's all a bunch of fucking people. You let those bitches, you let those drama bitches come in there and take over your channel. It's over. It's over, folks. Pepsi OG, yeah. I gave him a great name, Whiskey OG. I said, I've never seen you once drink whiskey, but I see you drink Pepsi all the time. Call yourself Pepsi OG. He changed his channel to Pepsi OG, but he has such a short attention span. Another guy was dropped on his head probably when he was a kid. He changed it after like 2 days. He's had 50 different names since then. This was only 2 months ago. Bottom line is this. You had that beautiful electric guitar and you traded it in for a shitty Alvarez. You really are a fucking idiot and an asshole. All right, show your love to the Bergs, folks. He says, I'm a singer-songwriter. No, you're not. No, you're not. You want to see somebody who's a singer? I'm a singer. Look at my Guns N' Roses Patience song last night. The only reason why it has a lot of thumbs downs because all you fucking people are assholes. I sang that song perfectly, folks. Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. Still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure. Bottom line, folks, you ain't looking at Axl Rose. You looking at Axl Bergs, baby. I tuned down that guitar. I tuned it down to E flat. And that makes my voice sound better. Hey, Rena, what's going on, baby? I can read music and play by ear. I can do my own songs also. But if you think I can't play, all you losers on here, like you Pepsi OG, I cannot believe you traded in that great electric guitar for a $300 store credit. Are you that stupid? And you got a shitty Alvarez acoustic guitar? That thing sounds worse than your Yamaha. You really are full of shit. Because your brains are full of shit. You're like back in my day when I would go to arcades in the 1980s. You go to an arcade game, it would say, out of order. You are out of order. I'm not into that grindcore metal. You want to go black metal Troy Scum Show 322. You looking at the greatest looking man in the history of the world, girls. I want to see 55s. I want to see thumbs ups. And I want to see some channel memberships. Come on, Evil Abe. Come up to present time. I own you. Get on your knees, Evil Abe, and kiss my feet. I want you to become a member, Evil Abe. $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month, Evil Abe. Huh? You really that evil? Huh? I once took on 18 guys at a party, folks. One of my brothers threw up. One of my fraternity brothers. And there's only 2 of us. And there was about 15 guys. And I threatened to fight all of them. And I was such a I'm a New Jersey psycho. And this is back in 1991, 92. Yeah. And none of them would come to me. And I was 100. I was small then, folks. But I'm fucking crazy, folks. I'm insane in the membrane, folks. But insane in good ways. Loco en el cabeza, maricón, cholo, pendejo, cucaracho. Nosotros tenemos más influencia con los hijos que tú tienes, pero los queremos. Criado y reado de Los Ángeles, una adicción. Te gusta taco de sesos, te gusta taco de lengua, te gusta taco de ojo, te gusta taco de Bergs Pito. Tu madre es puta. Tu hermana es chúpame. Folks, you guys are funny. You guys are funny, man. You guys are like a mouse, and I'm a cat. And I'm just batting you around on the corner, on the curb. I remember growing up in New Jersey, folks. One of my best friends, Brian, Froggy. Nickname is Froggy. He had 8 brothers and 6 sisters from a family of 15. These are white people, Catholics. They don't believe in birth control back then, you know? They had 2 cats, primarily outdoor cats. One was named Cinnamon, the other Finster. And I don't remember which one. I think it was Cinnamon. Always would find some field mice. And that's what you people are to me. You're a bunch of field mice. And we'd be out there on the street there playing wiffle ball. You guys know wiffle ball. And you see the outdoor cat there, found a little field mice, whatever. And he's just batting them around. Playing with them. They don't go in for the kill right away. They play with them for a while. That's what I'm doing with you fuckers. I'm Cinnamon. I'm Finster. And you're the fucking mouse. I'm just batting you around. I'm just playing with you. Because that cat knows it's already won the game. That cat has already dominated. The cat has already won the competition. But the cat wants to keep the game alive. That's why it keeps batting the mouse around. For his own little pleasure. until he finally hatoofs on you. $5 from Evil Abe. He came up to present time. I didn't even think this guy had any money. $5 from Evil Abe. The 4'11", 500-pound guy who lives in his mama's basement. I am Finster. I am Cinnamon. And you peasants are the fucking mice and the rats, the ratas. And I've already captured you. And I'm just smacking you around. Because I know I've already won. I'm just playing with you. Until I've decided I'm done playing. And it's time to go in for the kill. Then I hop on you, brother. And I put you out of your misery, brother. That's what I do. I am Finster. I am Cinnamon. And you are my prey. I am the predator. You are the prey. And the predator always wins, brother. Woo! This ain't no classic Elbow. I'm a way better ranter than Elbow, coach. I'm the way better ranter than Elbow. It's time coachisms comes up to present time. There will be no football this fall, coach. There will be NFL football, but there will be no fans. Now, I respect anyone who's a diehard fan. And Coach is a diehard fan of the Houston Texans. I respect that. A guy with season tickets. But let me tell you something, Coach. There will be football. There will be no college football. The colleges will not be reopening. Sorry. Not until there is a vaccine or a cure. Okay? They're not going to pack 80,000 people in a football stadium in Seattle. They still will play football this fall, but it will be without fans. So that's why I'm talking to you, Coach. Because you have the season tickets, brother. Brother, whoo! You've already gotten your refund. You've gotten your refund. And if you haven't gotten your refund yet, you should, because there will be no fucking fans, brother. You know what I'm saying, Evil Abe? And I've seen Coach for a couple of years on here. He hasn't even given me $1. But he'll go to a fucking Houston Texan football game, folks, and throw down, a couple $1,000s for season tickets, buy a bunch of beers and all these, shit that they sell at the stadium. But he can't buy anything at the BERGS Stadium. The BERGS Football League, the BFL, is open for business. The BFL. I am the only player in the BFL, and you are all my fans. So get your season tickets now, folks, because you will not have. You'll have football. You'll have football, huh? Look at me. I'm just bursting out of this shirt, huh? Look at me, girls. Look at me, huh? I'm just bursting out of the fucking. Look at this, huh? Bursting out of this shirt, huh? I'm like the Incredible Hulk, huh? Look at this. I'm just bursting out of this fucking shirt. I don't even work out, huh? Just bursting out of this fucking shirt, huh? Yep, Evil Abe, you're right. In my opinion, they just need to shut down sports completely until this is over. Could take a couple years, folks. Who wants to watch a football game on TV with no fans? Who wants to watch a baseball game with no fans? Not me. You know who's going to watch it? The degenerate gamblers, because they want the action, folks. I used to be a sports bettor. I used to be a great handicapper back in New Jersey. All my friends back in New Jersey bet on sports games. You want some action? Those are the kind of people who are going to be watching this shit. Take out the Xanax and Thorazine. I don't need a person in there. Oh yeah, a lot of bookies back there, but you know what? You don't need bookies anymore because gambling's legal. You're going into a timeout there, Xanax and Thorazine. How dare you? You will get what's coming to you, Xanax and Thorazine. Because once you go against the righteous, brother, once you go against the Emperor Bergatron, once you go against your fearless leader, Mr. Atari 55, once you go against your fearless leader, once you go against the righteous, once you go against the righteous, brother, you have entered, you are in a negative, you are in a karma deficit. And karma will come back to get you, brother. That means you can be driving down the street 2 weeks from now, Xanax and Thorazine, wherever you live, and you'll have a lightning storm, and that lightning bolt is going to hit a tree, and that tree is going to fall on your car, brother. And you're going to die. How you like that? You going to drive down the street. You're going to hit your foot on the brake. Oh, shit. Your brake doesn't work. Your brakes don't work. And you're going down into a busy intersection. Bam! Just like that. That's called karma. You say shit like that to the Bergs, you now have a karma deficit. That means you need to now do something in your life good to come back to sea level. Right now, you are under the water. You have a deficit. You have a debt. So you wanna pay up your debt? You can pay it to me right now. Become a channel member right now. Come on, Evil Abe. Become a channel member right now. $1.99. I dare you. You want to step in the squared circle with me? Huh? You looking at the greatest heel in the history of the WWF. The history of the bottom of YouTube. I am the greatest heel. I am the greatest mouthpiece. You looking at the greatest guitar heel in the history of the bottom of YouTube, brother. I don't need no Jake the Snake Roberts. I don't need no Damian Snake. I don't need no little gimmicks. I don't need little gadgets. I got my guitar. You come at me, brother, and I'll take my guitar and hatoof on you. I don't need a Stone Cold Steve Austin gimmick. Wearing that earring he used to wear and that gold chain, brother. I don't need to be Randy Macho Man Savage wearing all the cowboy hats. Oh, Mean Gene, brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Hulk Hogan. Oh, yeah. I don't need to have any special, what's the word? It's not a gadget, gimmick, right? I'm already over. Put somebody over. I'm already over. I'm the greatest heel in the history of the bottom of YouTube, Evil Abe. Now, you want me to do a double turn? You want me to give you some cheap heat, some high heat? What do you want? We used to have a Commodore 64. We used to have a Texas Instruments. The bottom line is this, brother. You looking at the greatest heel in the history of the bottom of YouTube. The greatest mouthpiece. I can cut a promo any day of the week. I cut the greatest promos in the history of the world. History of the bottom of YouTube. I can cut a promo. I can cut a promo like no one else can, brother. Oh, yeah. I got a better mouthpiece than Rowdy Piper. I got a better mouthpiece than Ravishing Rick Rude. I got a better body than Ravishing Rick Rude. Okay, Evil Abe. I got a better body than Ravishing Rick Rude. I'm a better mechanic. I'm a better in-ring worker than Bob Backlund. I'm a better worker than Ricky Steamboat. I can fly off that top rope better than Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I have the best finishing move in the history of the business, folks. Stone Cold Steve Austin had the stunner. Dallas Page had I don't know what the fuck these people had. You talking about a man with the greatest finishing move in the history of the WWF. It's called the New Jersey Special with hash browns. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is a New Jersey Special with hash browns? Well, the normal New Jersey Special would be bam, bam, bam. 2 lefts and a right uppercut. Bam, bam, bam. But the New Jersey Special with hash browns is this. 2 lefts, a right uppercut, and then hash browns, and then a left. You looking at the man with the best finishing move in the history of the WWF. You want a New Jersey Special with hash browns? Bam, 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 hash browns. Bam, 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 hash browns. Bam, 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 hash browns. You talking about the hash brown special, Evil Abe. You talking about the greatest finishing move. You talking to a worker. I'm over. I'll put you over. You talking about a heel. The greatest heel in the history of the bottom of YouTube. With the greatest finishing move. The New Jersey Special with hash browns. Bam, 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 bam. God damn. What a fucking move. God damn. That's a sexy ass fucking move, man. Fuck. What a move, folks. What a move. The New Jersey special with hash browns. Well, I'm not an asshole. You're an asshole, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm really not an asshole. I just got a mouthpiece. You got a mouthpiece. But you got a crazy mouthpiece. I could take you under my wing, Evil Abe, and I could train you to have a controlled mouthpiece. You have a rabid mouthpiece. Like you have been bit by a rabid dog. You have an uncontrollable mouthpiece. I have a very controlled mouthpiece. So I could take you under my wing and I could probably make you into a great heel, and I could have you cutting great promos. But the bottom line is this: you're not ready for that. You ain't ready for that yet. You haven't come up to present time. You haven't come up to present time. Why am I an ass, Bergs? I stood up for you, Salty Dog, when Evil Abe went against you. Because he's a rabid dog. I'm gonna give you the positives of Evil Abe and then the negatives. Okay, I'll give you some positives about him. He has a pretty good mouthpiece. He's got a good mouthpiece. He has rapid fire delivery. He can cut a promo. Okay? And that's pretty much it. Everything else, he's just crazy. He's just rabid, crazy. He needs to learn how to control himself. He needs to be a controlled mouthpiece. I will give a few positives. He does have a very good mouthpiece. He has a rapid fire delivery. And he knows how to dominate. He can dominate. Those are very good qualities for the bottom of YouTube. But he's totally out of control. You're right. No, I'm always in control. He's out of control. He is like somebody driving a fucking Porsche. He's out of control driving. He's going south in the northbound lanes. He's driving into traffic. He's going 150 miles an hour. He has a death wish when he's on here. The way that his delivery and the way he talks. He needs to go to the BERGS school, baby. He needs to learn how to cut a promo. Okay? 4 scores. You have a good mouthpiece, but you don't have the kind of balls that I do. Okay? This guy, and let me tell you something, 4 scores. Until you come up with receipts, I will bet anything you are triggered minds. That is the bottom line. I got nothing against you. You are triggered minds. And until I see any other proof to dispute that, the bottom line is this. You are triggered minds, brother. That's just the bottom line. And why don't you come up to present time and at least admit that you're See, he's never going to admit it. He's never going to admit it. There's no challenge. I'm his elder. I'm Evil Abe's elder. I'm Fourscore's elder. You come up to me, baby. Tall boy on the king. $3 from the king, baby. You want to talk about a real man? This is the enforcer of the Wingberg Mafia. You want to talk about a real man, folks? Okay? I got the guns, but he's got the guns, if you know what I'm saying. He's got the actual guns. This guy, he's a street hustler in Chicago, folks. The king of all things. You don't want to mess with a guy like that who speaks 3 languages. He speaks English, Assyrian, and Spanish. So this guy could be pretending to be your friend and hanging out with his amigos, his maricones, y pendejos, y cholos, and these guys could be plotting to fucking kill you. Huh? The bottom line is this. They're talking behind your back, even though he's right there, because the king of all things is the dirtiest player in the business, folks. Because the king of all things knows how to work both sides, folks. He's the dirtiest player in the business. You ain't the dirtiest player, Elbow. The king of all things is the dirtiest player in the business. And you need to come up to present time, Salty Dog. You need to stop getting so offended when people call you names on here. You need to stop getting so offended if people are talking about you. You should take that as a compliment, because when people are talking about you, that means you're relevant. You are relevant, not irrelevant. If somebody's talking about you, Salty Dog, that means you are the show. That means you're relevant. When someone's talking about the Bergs, that means I'm relevant. That means I am living rent-free in their dome, baby. I'm living rent-free in their mind, in their sesos, in their cabeza, baby. I used to get butthurt 2-3 years ago when they would make the parodies about me. You make all the parodies you want, Siggy boy, because I am the show. I'm not the king. I'm the emperor, folks. I am the emperor, folks. I'm the emperor. And the emperor is above the king. Now, you keep calling yourself the king, Elbow. Well, you fucked up there, because everyone knows you as the king. Well, the emperor is above the king. You've seen the Star Wars movies, right? Everyone thought Darth Vader was the man. Nope. The emperor, who appeared in the 3rd movie, Return of the Jedi. The emperor was above Darth Vader, folks. The emperor. And who's above emperor? God. The only person above me is God, if you believe in God. So basically, I'm number 2. God is first, and then the emperor. I'm the emperor of Bergatron. I was born on the planet of Bergatron, folks. 25 million light years away. I had to leave my home planet my home city of Target 2 on my home planet of Bergatron. Because there was a war going on between the rebellion and the dark side. I was put on a space capsule and it was jettisoned. And the bottom line is this: I floated around space through the asteroids, the Milky Way. I finally made my way to planet Earth. And my space capsule entered the Earth's atmosphere at such a perfect trajectory where I didn't burn up in the Earth's atmosphere and I didn't skip off and fly into outer space. I was able to penetrate the Earth's atmosphere and land on the planet Earth. And my space capsule landed in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey on July 25th, 1973. And I was found by a 23-year-old musician. You might know him, Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. $3. BERGS Lives Matter. I was found, baby, by Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. They were coming back from a show. And the bottom line is this: their tour bus broke down. And the boss, Bruce Springsteen, had to go take a piss. And he walked over to the side of the road, baby. And he took a leak. And he looked down the ravine. And who did he see? He saw the Bergie boy. In the wreckage. And he went down there and he picked up the Bergie boy. And he dropped me off at the local fire department. And because he's a musician, folks, he could not deal with a kid. How do I have 245 people watching? The bottom line is this. I want to see some thumbs ups. Bottom line is this. He dropped me off at the local fire department. And my parents were coming back from Atlantic City, baby. And they blew a tire right in front of the fire department. And my mom had to go inside and go to the bathroom. The bottom line is this. She saw a little baby there, little baby Bergie boy. And she said, what a cute little baby. And the fire department officer said, well, you can have him. You can scoop him up. The bottom line is this. That's where I've been. What? 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 Okay. So that's what happened, folks. I'm from the planet Bergatron, folks. Why are there 369 people here? That's not right. Holly Undead, what's going on, Holly Undead? Holly Undead in the house. Holly Undead. Holly, are you going to vote for Donald Trump or for Joe Biden? That's what I want to know. I think Holly Undead is going to vote for Joe Biden, folks. That's not normal here, man. 400 people. There's not 400 people watching. That's not real. That's not real. What's going on here? That's not real. No, this is not real. All right, folks, I gotta go. There's something not right going on here, folks. I gotta go.